Hello everybody and welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough! It's finally time for us to finish our journey through the Pride Lands, and I'm not looking forward to what we're about to face. Thankfully we have a little bit of fun in the jungle beforehand, but we are about to come across one of the most annoying bosses in the game. And it's even worse because we're on Proud Mode. Now, I was saying kind of before that, like, Proud Mode was surprisingly easy from what I was expecting. Because, like, I was expecting something, like, to be quite difficult. But no, as long as you're leveled properly, which the game kind of makes you do anyway because the recommended levels for the world are correct for what you should be at. It just... yeah. It's not that difficult, but having said that, this boss is way harder on Proud than it is on normal, but oh god.
That's not what you're supposed to be. You can't be Mufasa. You can only be you.
Exactamo.
Everybody believes in you as a king. They just want to see what you'll do. And if anyone's saying they liked your father better, it's because you haven't done much yet. That's all.
I know that.
Then stop moping and do something.
I can't.
Fine.
Let's go, Sora.
Yeah. Why stick around if he's not even gonna try? Come on, Goofy. The hesitant king will one day lose all his friends.
King Simba the Doctor.
Worried by a silly old ghost.
Ooh, Simba, the do-nothing king.
No!
Try and stop me.
You did it! The ghost is gone!
We knew you could do it.
Hooray for Simba!
You know, I'm really lucky to have friends who'll stand by me and help me see clearly. My father wasn't so fortunate.
There you go again.
I mean, everyone here and in the Pride Land wants me to succeed. Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Pumbaa, Timon, Rafiki, Nala. You all want what's best for me, but my father always had Scar lurking behind his back, trying to cut him down. I've got to make the most of my blessings and rebuild this kingdom.
Are you gonna say it or do it?
Wait and see.
Simba! Simba, come quick! There's a bazillion ghosts of Scar haunting the Pride Lands. Everybody but Nala hightailed it out of there, and now she needs your help. Our little Simba, all grown up and finding his place in the world.
Nice try. You're coming too.
I have to say that one, that line that Timon just used there, which pretty sure don't appear in the film, it will never live up to "My little baby's all grown up and safe in China." That was my awful Eddie Murphy impression of Mushu. But yeah, we don't get a chance at all to fight before we go into the boss fight now, I don't think, so yay. Just I hate this boss fight with a passion. Absolute raging passion. But at least, kind of, it'll be over soon.
We're here!
Where's Simba?
I've come back, Nala. Get out.
Way to go, Simba!
But I have to say, that was relatively simple. Like, good grief. Didn't really do a whole lot, Simba, you know? Oh. That makes things a little more complicated.
With me? Now and forever, Your Majesty.
So, before we go take on the boss, you may want to save, because... yeah, this boss is hard and cheap and just... ah! Like, my emotions with this boss fight are kind of... basically just think about me trying to do a lion impression. And roaring a lot. That's kind of... it. But, yeah. Head down to the savannah. And it's time to begin our boss fight. And it's just Sora and Simba for this, so it's even more frustrating. So, here we have the Groundshaker. So named because literally whenever it walks, it creates shockwaves. And it opens with a quick time event. Now, as a design, this fight is cool, and I mean, the fact that it's so big is just quite epic. But having said that, it's just rubbish. Because basically, the way that you are meant to defeat it is kind of... after you've done that, you've got to try and climb up its legs to get to the top, on top of it, to beat the shaman-like enemy that is sitting at the top. However, having done that, the boss fight gets ridiculously difficult. Because it attacks a lot. And it's very, 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 very aggressive. And because there's just two of you, you are really, really, really in danger. Because, like, this thing does not give up easy. And also, once you're up here, you may think, oh, well, I'll just be able to stay up here. Nope. This thing attacks so violently that you are very, very, very likely to fall off multiple times throughout the fight. And then you have to get all the way back up again. It's just... and also the camera is just awful. Like, I mean, come on. You can't see what's going on, and it's just... couple that with a very, very big, overly aggressive enemy, and this fight just becomes a massive pain in the backside. Even worse when it's so incredibly, insanely easy to fall off. And I think it's even worse in Proud Mode, because obviously that means that he's attacking more, and that's not fun. And the other thing is that while you can attack this bit of the Heartless, you can't do the final blow on this bit of the Heartless. You have to do it on the Shaman thing at the top. And just... So, as with pretty much every single Heartless in the game, I much prefer its coloration in the original version of Kingdom Hearts 2, because it works, because it fits into the landscape. But when you've got the Final Mix version, it's like the Living Bone element of it, because basically a massive version of the Shaman Living Bone combo thing that we've been facing before. But the Living Bone bit is like a bright hot pink, and it's just like, what the hell? It's just so out of place. It's insane. The other frustrating thing is that you need Simba to do a lot of things in this fight, so if Simba dies, then you're blooming really, really heavily screwed. Thankfully, obviously, they do revive after a certain time period, but that don't make it any easier. And as you can tell, it's a blooming long boss fight because you do spend so much time running around just trying to not get killed. And also, Wildcat isn't particularly helpful once you, it kind of, gets up, because then it moves about, and then, you don't get to attack it. But, I'm just not a fan of this fight in the slightest. It's arguably one of the worst in the entire game. Because although it's epic, it's just an absolute awful, awful thing to try and play. Having said that, this is kind of the last example of a fight that I can think of that's like this. So, thank God. Thank you, game. That was lovely of you. Oh, thank God I was able to pull it back. Oof. Thought that was going to completely screw me over there for a moment. But the Groundshaker is defeated, and we've finished our trip to the Pride Lands. Yes. And now of the worlds that we've visited before, we've only got Hollow Bastion / Space Paranoids to return to. So we're really, really getting close to the end game now at this point, which is just awesome. Yeah, sod off, Groundshaker. Nobody likes you anyway. And now we do get a rather nice ending cutscene. It's a running trend. All of the ending cutscenes for the second journeys are really nice, even if, once again, musically they're flawed out the wazoo.
Simba seems fine now.
Ha! The king has returned. The Pride Lands will not forget King Simba's courage, or the courage of those who fought beside him.
Do you think your quest will ever be over?
I don't know, but I think as long as the Keyblade stays with me, I'll have to keep fighting.
Ah, the struggle never ends. That is the great circle of life.
Never ever?
The secret to victory is a strong heart. Go on, go then. Go on, get out. Yes, it is time. Your fight continues.
Till we meet again, Your Majesty.
I hope that's soon.
It will be. So long.